Hey YouTube, we're checking out some really interesting situation on the internet this morning. Woke up this morning and found I thought my internet connection had died. Here's my my unseen account in Iceland, so I'm able to connect to this absolutely no problem at all. And but then when I go to some news sites like Before It's News, here's what happens. Connecting, and it'll just sit there like that for, well, until it times out, and then you won't be able to get to the website. Then what happens is, let's try and go to a website like Drudge. So here's Matt Drudge's website, and it says connecting. So it's not coming up. This one comes up after quite a while. Now let's go to just see how the internet connection is. Here's a weather site that I use, and it's weather.com, and that thing comes up just dandy. Here's another website that I use, which is a report on the weather. It's the State of California Water Resources Board, which tracks all that information. Now let's go to let's try going to Google AdSense. Okay, I get my password challenge. That's all set. Now let's go take a look at some of the other sites. Here's one called Instapundit, which is a site that is somewhat political sometimes, but it's got some interesting information. Connecting. Can't get to it. Now let's try and go to, here's another site. Let's go to a meditation site. This one comes right up. Let me reload the page just so we can make sure it's not just pulling it from cache. Nope, there it is. And nope, everything is fine. You can see about the persecution of Falun Gong there if you're interested in that. And then here's Google Analytics. So here's the front page of Google Analytics. That comes up just fine. Now let's take this page, the Epoch Times. That's another news website. And connecting. It's just going to sit there, and this one will completely time out. So here we'll start it in a new window right here. So here's the Epoch Times. Connecting. This web page is not available. Now let's just see if there's some other thing going on with CNN. CNN.com. And connecting. What happened to CNN.com? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Now, let's just go find some other website and see how it's working. Here's something from, well, let's try this one. This is IceNIC. This is our web registrar in Iceland. Comes right up. So the internet is working except for news websites, which seem to be getting blocked. Now, I'll track this down today. It looks like it has to do with local ISP or something else, but why would they selectively block just news websites and not everything else? Maybe they're trying to keep people from seeing the news, or they're testing out some new technology to block people from getting news in the future. Anyway, signing off. Best thing to do, I think, in this case would be to use Unseen. We're going to have a system in there that will allow you to browse from outside the U.S. or from other places, and also to distribute the content for news within encrypted tunnels, and that won't be able to be blocked. Anyway, have a good day, YouTube. Take care, and keep your eyes open. Bye-bye.